Hey, I just got my invite to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Unpacked event in New York City! Hey there, friends on YouTube. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. This is your first time here. Thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, please come back. Well, thank you for coming back again. So I just got, late last night, I got my invite to the Samsung Unpacked event at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. I'm excited. Gonna go, obviously. Still got lots of friends in New York. I got a couch to sleep on. You know, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. And we're gonna get some questions answered. There has been a lot of leaking. There has been a lot of conjecture, a lot of talk about what we should expect from the Galaxy Note 10, what's going to be there, what's not going to be there. Expected the Galaxy Note 10 to be another sort of great leap forward for Samsung phones. That seems to be the role that the Note plays. It's sort of their flagship, their showcase phone that shows you the direction that they intend to go for the next year or so, and it always has some kind of special fancy something or other. Last year you could take pictures with the S Pen. That was cool, I guess. And the Note 9 was my favorite phone of 2018. So high hopes going into this phone season about what we would see in the Note 10. When the information started to come out, when the leaks, the rumors, the renders, all the things came less and less exciting. I mean, there was a time when we thought there would be no front-facing camera, like underneath the screen or something. There was a time when we thought it would be a buttonless phone. There was the time when we thought it might have the camera on the S Pen. There are all kinds of really cool things bandied about out there that have turned out to not be the case, it seems. August 7th is a long way. Well, no, it's like 4 weeks away, give or take. So we don't really know anything until then, unless somebody gets their hands on the phone and shows them. You know what I mean. Most of this is still conjecture, but we do have some pretty reliable renders of the phone. We do have some information about the phone that's coming from several different sources, and so that kind of says, well, you can give this a little bit more credence than maybe if it was only coming from one place. We know this. It's going to have a pinhole camera hole right here, dead center, which I don't know if it's better or worse than a notch. I'll have to wait and see, but I really preferred when they put the camera holes over to the right side of the S10, S10 Plus. That really seemed to be an uninvasive or less invasive place for that camera to be. On the Note 10, it looks like it's going to be right in the middle. And this was perhaps corroborated by the invite itself, which has a GIF with the S Pen, and the S Pen sort of draws a little hole in the middle of a field of white. But I'm taking this to mean that we have corroboration that the hole is going to be in the front, right in the center. We're pretty sure that the phone is going to have buttons. We're pretty sure that it's going to have the under-the-screen fingerprint reader, which hopefully is a little bit better than the S10, because that one was pretty good, but not great. If it's faster, etc., etc., that's what we're hoping for. We've heard from multiple sources that the Bixby button might not exist anymore, which would be a huge plus for many of us. For those of you who enjoy Bixby, no shade thrown your way, but the majority of people seem to not really want Bixby, and the majority of people seem to have trouble hitting that Bixby button when they don't want to. And yes, you can remap it, and I hear you already, but no Bixby button is better than Bixby button, in my opinion. There's also sad news. I mean, Samsung has been a stalwart supporter of analog audio jacks inside of their phones, and it looks like the Note 10 will be the first Samsung flagship phone that does not have a 3.5mm headphone jack, which I know everybody's tired of hearing me talk about it, but it matters to me, and it matters to some of you. So we think we know a lot about the Note 10 thus far, but I have a few questions, like, will there be any surprise features on the Note 10? Is it possible that Samsung might have been like punking us the whole time with these renders and leaks and all that other kind of stuff, and they come out with like the buttonless, no camera fingerprint reader in the screen, like super sexy, this is the future phone. Possible? Yes. Probable? I doubt it. There are a few other things that could occur at this event. They could sneak out the Galaxy Fold again. The Galaxy Fold is like herpes now. It just keeps coming back. And then it keeps going away, it keeps coming back. And I don't really want the Galaxy Fold to take any kind of the shine or thunder away from the Note 10. I think it's in Samsung's best interest to just be like, DJ Ko came out yesterday and said, my bad, I was the guy who made the mistake, who rushed it out, blah. And let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that and come back next year, maybe with a phone, maybe not with a phone. Maybe the foldable thing just isn't meant to be. That's what I think. But it's possible that they could bring the Galaxy Fold out and have it limp onto the stage and be a potentially viable product. You have to go through these marketing cycles, right? When you're in like full swing of marketing the Note 10, are you going to take any focus away from that? Are you going to take any resources away from that and focus on a phone that has already been the huge albatross around Samsung's neck this year? Other than the Galaxy Fold, Samsung has had a great year. The S10 line was great, etc., etc., etc. The Fold needs to fold. Insert Kenny Rogers' song here. There are always a couple of other products that are unveiled, announced, teased, whatever, at these events. Last year at the Note 9 event, we got a look at the Samsung smart speakers that most people were really freaked out about because they had little legs and they kind of looked like, I don't know, like robots? I like the design. I'm the only person on the face of the planet that liked the design. I thought it was pretty cool looking, kind of a throwback to the old days of speaker design. Other people were like, that looks like it'll crawl on my face while I'm sleeping and suck my brains out. Will we see that again? Because we haven't seen it since. I don't know. Will we see something different? Again, we don't know, but these are the things that we get psyched about when it comes to these kinds of events. Yes, we know we're going to see the Note 10. Yes, we know that there's probably going to be a secret thing here or there. But what else will Samsung have in store for us? That we won't know until August the 7th. What do you want to see at the August 7th event? I'll be there in attendance doing my thing. So let me know what you want me to cover down in the comments below. Let me know what questions you might want answered down in the comments below. We'll have a boisterous discussion as always. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If this was your first time here and you want to come on back again, then like and subscribe and bell notify yourself so that you can know when more painfully honest goodness has arrived on the internet. And if you've been here before, well, you guys are awesome. Wizard Squad, thank you very much for being so supportive of the channel. If you feel like you want to support the channel a little bit more, I do have a Patreon. You can go over there to find out more about what that's about. It's patreon.com/painfullyhonesttech. Go over there, see what it's all about. If you have a few shekels to throw my way for some extra stuff that's going to be coming down the pipe from the Painfully Honest Tech channel, anything that you can do would be awesome. If you can't do anything, also awesome. I appreciate you. No matter what. Again, my name's Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech's honest hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.